The arrest of Very Dark Man and CPAC by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) is contrary to the provisions of the law, and here are my reasons. 1. Before a suspect is arrested, the officer effecting the arrest is mandated by law to inform the suspect of the reason for his arrest, except where the suspect is in actual commission of the crime, has just finished committing the crime, or is trying to escape from a lawful custody. In VDM and CPAC case, they were not trying to escape from a lawful custody, they did not just finish committing any crime, and they were not in actual commission of any crime. So, the officers ought to have informed them of the reason for the arrest. 2. A suspect at the point of arrest is not expected to be handcuffed, blindfolded, except where there is a threat of violence or they are trying to escape. In this instance, there was no any form of threat of violence by VDM and CPAC, neither were they trying to escape. Instead, the officer just came, beat them up, blindfolded them, and pushed them into a van. Clear violation of the provisions of ACGA 2015. Third, a suspect at the point of arrest shall not be subjected to torture or any form of inhuman or degrading treatment. This, the act of the officers beating, punching, and pushing VDM and CPAC into a van is a clear violation of Section 8 of ACGA 2015 and the provision of the Nigerian Constitution on right to dignity of human person. Fourth, where a suspect is arrested, the officer who effected the arrest is mandated by law to notify the family or relative of the suspects. That is, they are to inform the family or relative that the suspect is in their custody. When these people came to arrest VDM, they were not even on uniform, so many people were thinking that they were kidnappers. So immediately they got to the station, they ought to have contacted VDM's family or relative and CPAC family or relative, informing them that CPAC and VDM are in their custody. They failed to do this, and this is a clear violation of Section 6C of ACGA 2015. Remember, an injury to one is an injury to all. An injustice to one is an injustice to all. If they could do that to VDM and CPAC, then they can do it to anybody. And that is why every Nigeria should not keep quiet, but rather speak up against this injustice and unlawful arrest and come out to condemn it and lend a voice to saying, "Free very dark man." Thank you.